Happy Thursday, chat. Disciples, friends, how's it going? Another beautiful evening to play some games. It is just a nice night in general. It's November. It's getting cold outside. Some weirdos are already decorating for Christmas. You know, it's just a little bit of everything right now. For those of you who've never been here before, if it's your first time, my name is Claire. I'm a professor at St. Mary's College of California. I teach a little class called There's Always a Lighthouse, the case for literary merit in video games. In the class, we discuss the definition of literature, what literary elements define literature, and if video games can be considered literature. More often than not, the answer tends to be yes, but of course, this is a subjective question entirely. And that's part of the reason that you're here and that I'm here. Hello, Erica. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to see you. One of the many games that we discuss in the class is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hello there.
Oh my goodness, Spicy. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it, my dude. I appreciate that a lot. You guys got here just in time. I'm just booting up. I'm just getting started. So I'll do the little intro bit as I was doing. My name is Claire. I'm a professor at St. Mary's College of California. I teach a little class called There's Always a Lighthouse, the case for literary merit in video games. In the class, we discuss the definition of literature, what literary components define literature, what storytelling elements define literature, and if video games can be considered literature. It's fun. We have a lot of interesting conversations. And it's just a lot of fun to talk about. It's a subjective question. There's no right or wrong answer if video games can be considered literature. But more often than not, the answer tends to be yes. But I don't know how I'm already following. Well, hello, Teesra. I don't know how you're already following either, but I'm very glad that you are. Spicy, welcome. I guess you decided that you weren't going to do that Riku Ansem fight tonight. Maybe for the best. That fight is kind of gnarly. Spicy's playing Kingdom Hearts, replaying Kingdom Hearts right now. Another fun series close to my heart. Claire's the one I played Faz. Oh yeah, Faz. Oh, yeah. We don't talk about Faz. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Lots of love for Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, one of the games that we talk about in the class is Red Dead Redemption 2, and one of the only drawbacks of the class is that it's a 6-week intensive course, meaning I don't get nearly enough time to talk about some of these games that I feel like we should be talking about. In fact, I only get 2 days of class time to talk about Red Dead 2. And if you've been following this stream at all, we are currently on part 19. We've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for over 2 months. It's a long game. It takes a long time to get through. Sora was one of my first sexual awakenings. We forced her to play. She's the one who asked me to play. Hey, rude. I think we all just need to take a moment to process what Erica just said. I had the Maleficent fight. Oh, that's right. The Maleficent fight comes first. I wouldn't say that Sora was my first sexual awakening. But I also realized you were considered God. I think I was like 13 or 14 when I first played that. I love Sora and I'm not ashamed. I'm pretty sure Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi was like my first sexual awakening. All right, have we talked enough? Have we shot the shit enough yet? Hopefully this is a subject that you guys enjoy, coming and hanging out while I talk about video games and make some have some analysis about said games. And just as a bit of a disclaimer, this is a blind run of Red Dead 2. There are some folks in chat who've never played it before. So please respect the sanctity of the blind run. No spoilers, please. We are currently in Chapter 6 at Beaver Hollow. Our hero, Arthur Morgan, has been diagnosed with tuberculosis. And he doesn't have much time left. He is trying to get his affairs in order and save those closest to him before his inevitable demise. I mean, fair. Yeah, see? Like, who doesn't love Obi-Wan? Like, he was great. I loved Obi-Wan. Alright, I feel like you guys have heard me talk enough, right? Let's play some Red Dead. It's a beautiful morning for everyone except Arthur Morgan and his tuberculosisness. Should probably eat some food. Nom noms. Ah, is it a Bones Day? Hallelujah. I'm very happy to hear it's a Bones Day. Alright, we have a few missions that we can do. Oops. We're at O'Craig's Run with the Veterans Homestead. I do not have the patience for such things. Let's see. We can go do Micah. Fuck that guy. We can go see Captain Monroe. We can go... What does Sadie want to do? Let's go hang out with Sadie. Sadie is a fun character. Okay, actually, let's go to Emerald Station and catch a ride to Saint Denis. And then hang out with Sadie. Excited to hang out with you, chat. Have a little fun. Dang it, this is one of the things about this game that they need to fix. Writing about sourdough pizza, and man, do I really want to... Ooh, I don't know if I've ever had sourdough pizza. I'm guessing the concept is pizza made with a sourdough crust. RDR2 is a beautiful game teaser. It's I was talking about this with somebody earlier today, that I think it's one of the most beautiful games ever made. And the interesting thing about the gaming industry is that it's evolving constantly. So a game that may be beautiful one year may, I mean, you can still consider it beautiful next year, but there may already be, you know, games that have already like powered past it in terms of beauty. And Red Dead is still holding up. I mean, granted, it's only been 3 years, but 3 years is a long time in a game's life cycle. Doesn't it sound amazing? I'm gonna need you to try it for me, Erica, and let me know. Yeah, chat, I'm interested in, what other games do you think are beautiful games? Red Dead 2, I think, is an obvious choice. Horizon Zero Dawn, I think, is another contender for me for one of the most beautiful games. And this one might be more of an unpopular opinion, but Breath of the Wild, I think, is a really beautiful game. Like, just aesthetically pleasing to look at. Agreed? Yeah. Easy there, Jethro. Genshin Impact. Oh, you know what? I've never played Genshin Impact. Is it just like the setting itself is really beautiful? Or is there something specifically about it that stands out for you? That much I did know. I just don't know much more about it. Well, yeah. Alright, Freya. Similar animations, yeah. Yeah, I've heard of Genshin Impact and just never played it. I actually have a long... My logic is so weird with games, because there are so many that I should play. And that I know that I've needed to play, and I just keep finding myself retreating back to the games that I've already played and love. It's just a weird habit that I should probably get myself out of. Ooh!
What is your trouble?
I almost hit. Hello? That person. Alright, where do I need to go? Where is Sadie? Okay.
Ain't been too many bedrooms come through, but I got some horse sense.
What did I do to you?
I literally didn't touch you, bro. Like, you need to chill.
Stop right where you are.
Excuse me?
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
Why, if it ain't one of them pricks who made Shady Belle his own. I remember.
Damn it, y'all. Dumbasses. Did I leave one alive? How the fuck did you survive? Alright, well, run, you little prick. What are you doing?
Come on, boys, have a fuck. I tell you what.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I think we're done.
Just ain't very tough, is all.
Just ain't very tough, is all. Oh, can I not do this mission yet? Your recent actions in the vicinity. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Alright, I guess we'll chill for a bit. For sure, thanks for the lurk, Teaser. I appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by and sharing a little bit. I always appreciate people's insights. I guess we're just gonna, like... Oh, I guess while we wait, we'll finish this mission.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh, we are. There. You're going to be in a better place. Stay calm. Breathe deep and repent. For you will
This
move
fucking
to a
guy.
better
Seriously.
world. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the calm removal of this band's existence.
Doesn't look very calm.
Incredible! He's nearly dead. So humane.
So humane! You're cooking him, man.
Oh, his life may have been troubled, but
You've never seen
his
this? Ooh.
passing is peaceful.
Somebody shoot me, please.
Kill him already.
Oh, let's get up. They don't seem overly humane to me.
I think it's mighty fine.
I think it's mighty fine.
Someone help.
Find out.
Please.
I need help.
Someone. I need help.
Oh, looks like he's dead.
No, please.
How to hell with it.
Let's kind of interesting. All right, Professor Bell, what you got on you? Electric chair blueprint. I lost honor for that. All right, can I hang out with Sadie now? Freya, why are you standing in the middle of the road? Like, stop that.
No idea.
Freya, I mean, I guess. Including pooping in the middle of the road. But, like, if I poop in the middle of the road, it's considered public indecency, so, like...
Howdy, friend.
Double standards much?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Life isn't fair. True. Right. Oh, she just, I guess she really does know what she wants.
Don't you worry about me.
There you are. Here I am. Come on, let's go. Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves
In this?
in this.
Okay.
Come on.
Looking tidy. From needing
Well,
protection
don't
from
we
the
just look the part?
elements.
We'll cut through
Everyone
the
should
alley
just
to
be
get to the
naked.
gallows. Keep
I mean,
our
we'd be
weapons
cold.
holstered, our disguises on.
Also,
and our wits
there's a
about
lot
us.
of this. I don't
This
think
is
that,
Adler.
like,
My
you know, I don't
son,
want to scare
being
anyone,
a
is really what I'm
fancy woman
saying.
of Saint Denis shoots you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up. Nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours? I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. Y'all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Guess we've already set up for the second execution. Mr. Gunny, hello! How are you, sir? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Because he never questions your sanity. Exactly.
Hey.
You miss the old Arthur that just took orders.
All right. Good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Colm's boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
Oh, thank you for the host, Mr. Gunny. Appreciate that.
Go Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
What am I doing?
Guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's cutting in there. Let's go. Quiet.
What's it look like?
Bunch of cops.
How many?
Enough. So what do you think?
Paul's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah, I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
Find a way onto the rooftop. Maybe up here?
Oh, Arthur, here's a ladder.
Okay, well, you could have told me that earlier, Dutch.
Find a way up to the roof and stop him. I'll go back to Mrs. Adler.
Oops. I am not a very smart person. Da, 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 da.
Gallows. Which way was he?
Come on, Arthur, we got this.
What's this then? A gun case. Your boss is gonna swing, I promise. You're skinnier than I thought you'd be. Well, Colm, there goes your escape plan.
Yet justice itself can at times be barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges are...
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
Arthur! If you can hear me, shoot some of these O'Driscolls!
That scene is ripe. That scene is ripe. Big takeaway is the swagger that we see of Colm as he approaches the gallows with this confidence that he's going to be fine. His folks are going to get him out. He ain't going to swing. This is one of many times he has found himself in this predicament, and he's always gotten loose. And then that realization that his safety net has been removed, and he is face to face with the folks that he has spent many years wronging, and that he really is about to die, the whole demeanor shifts. He's not as brave a man as he thought he was. I think everybody thinks that they're brave and that they're tough, especially these outlaw folks that do these horrible things and kill people. But when mortality comes calling for them, they're not so brave. They're just like everyone else in the face of death. And Colm has had a reckoning in these moments leading up to his demise. And he gets his just desserts, as they say. And the executioner says something really interesting in calling out Colm's savagery, and says that the savagery of such a man must be met with the same savagery, the same kind of savagery, hence executing him in this fashion, which is the biggest debate I think we have even now when it comes to the death penalty. Are we going to meet the most barbaric of people in the same fashion? Does giving them the same end provide justice? Is that justice? If we say that we're a land of laws and a land of society and civility, does execution live within that code? And I don't know if there's a right answer to that, to be entirely honest. I don't know if there's a right answer to that. But we know that the core of the human condition seeks revenge and seeks justice and seeks righting of wrongs. And our justice system and the justice system within this game seems to fall into that same belief system. And Sadie herself falls into that belief system. She loses her cool there at the end and just starts shooting up the other O'Driscolls in the vicinity. She's getting revenge for the people against the people that killed her husband. Justice, revenge knows no bounds, and it knows no restraint. Sadie had very limited restraint going into this scene, and it was just very clear that it was going to pop eventually. The question is, are any of these characters, are Dutch, or Arthur, or Sadie, going to feel any sort of sense of peace or satisfaction from Colm's death? And I guess we'll just have to find out.
get out of here.
Go.
How you get on, Arthur?
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but the whole thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Colm O'Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I, nonetheless, must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense, but when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything long ago, and for starting up that business again. There's a good man within you, Arthur, but he is wrestling with a giant. And the giant wins time and again. You've broken my heart again, and I fear I have broken yours. And for that, I will never forgive myself, but you must let me go now. I enclose a ring you gave me many years ago, when we were both young. Not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you will find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years, and I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye, Mary.
No, Erica, he hasn't told the camp about his condition. But yeah, his hands do look frail. I have so many things I could say about this. But Erica, I think you summed it up in a pretty succinct way. I miss you and was just dreaming the silliest and softest of dreams, but you must let me go. I don't want to say that Mary was 100% in the wrong here. Because Arthur is troubled. He does have flaws. And he did let his interests in the gang supersede Mary in a lot of ways. Not that the gang shouldn't be important to him. It's his family. But he didn't find balance. On that same coin, neither did Mary. She wasn't really willing to meet him halfway. It was all or nothing. So she never really gave Arthur the chance to try. Because I think it's clear that Arthur wanted it. He wanted to be with Mary. He wanted to have a life outside of the gang, and that's what he was trying to achieve. He knew that the time with the gang was ending. But some things you just can't control. She was not willing to compromise for him, and in a lot of ways he wasn't willing to compromise for her. But this message pretty much puts all of it in Arthur's court, which I don't think is fair. This wasn't all Arthur's fault. She gave him no wiggle room whatsoever. I think it's also a good look at what love looks like in different ways. I'd argue that what he and Mary have isn't necessarily love, but his relationship with the gang is love. I would agree. I would agree. This scene always just makes me really sad. The gang all kind of agrees, oh, she ain't worth it. She's, she don't love you, Arthur, or whatever else that they said to him, but he did genuinely care for her. And this is a sad moment for him. He's coming on the end of his life, and the woman that he loved, for better or worse, said goodbye to him after everything he has done for her. And never really gave him the chance to be who he wanted to be. Never had the patience for him to be who he wanted to be. And that's the tragedy. He was not allowed to have two loves. He was not allowed to have Mary and the gang. His family. She made him choose. And I think we all know in relationships that that's anybody who's going to force you to make a choice is not someone that you should be choosing. Relationships are about mutual respect, and it's about communication, and oftentimes it's about compromise. You're never going to have 100% of what you want, and your partner's never going to have 100% of what they want. You have to find a way to coexist. Mary was not willing to do that, and Arthur was trying to find a way. That's why this fucking sucks. And I'm sorry, Arthur. I'm very sorry.
Let's go, girl.
You okay? Oh, sure. Really? No. I'm scared, Miss Grimshaw. It feels like now. Oh, I ain't never normally scared, but feels like now it's only a matter of time.
It'll be okay, miss.
You sure?
No. But I'm sure you'll be okay. And I'm also sure that, well, I'm sure that I'm really proud of you. You've grown into a fine woman. You'll be well. I just know it.
That conversation, I think, is a beautiful representation of what Miss Grimshaw represents. She's gruff and she's honest, but she does care. She cares very deeply.
How you feeling about Molly?
I'm feeling she got exactly what she deserved.
That's what I figured.
You'll notice that in that scenario, She did not say everything will be okay. She didn't lie to Tilly. But she also told her, you will be okay. And I think she believes that. And that's why Miss Grimshaw's word, I think, is good. Because she's never going to tell you what you want to hear, but she will tell you what you need to hear.
Yeah.
Hey, can you?
Whoa, buddy.
You gotta help me. I need medicine.
This don't look good. What happened? Here, drink up.
It's about to get sexy.
Oh, thank you. Reckon I was done for there. Oh. I had a bite of that plant over there and it hit my guts like a freight train. It's that little one over there with the pink flowers. I'd stay well clear of that if I was you.
Yeah, I think you've sold me on that plan.
Tell me about it.
An encounter always is a little risque. Alright. How many more health cures do I have? Moonshine. Oh, I have a lot of health cures. Alright. Sexy time. Alright, let's go do this Micah mission before I get annoyed. I always delay it, and then I'm always like, ugh, the Micah mission. So, like, let's just do it. Yes, let's not get annoyed today. Thank you, Mango, for your wisdom, as always. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Yep.
Chat. Put November 13th on your calendars, if you haven't already, for the streams, for the channel's first birthday party. I want as many of you motherfuckers as I can get to be here to play some games. And by games, I mean like Gartic Phone, Among Us, Jackbox, tons of shit. Let's just play, and if you have suggestions for big group games, I want to hear it. Goose Goose Duck, yes. We're gonna just play tons of shit. I want a little of everything.
Ah, there he is.
So invite
Old
your friends,
Black Lung
too.
Morgan.
Shut up.
Was you followed?
Excuse me?
Was you followed?
You know who you're talking to.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ears. See, wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy. Or...
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief where you're heading.
Micah, shut it.
He started it. Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge.
Same.
Keep the army out of here a few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch cares too much what you think.
That's clear.
We gotta confuse him one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up.
Blackwater's a fool's errand. Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you.
It's Dutch's choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us.
Only you ain't well.
I'm fine.
Then you'll do Dutch's bidding, which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annesburg full of explosives.
Rob a stage. All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me, you two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this.
Shit. Guess we have. Come on, Arthur.
And Cowpoke,
Diplomatic
take it
bill.
easy. You could do with a vacation, hmm?
All right, let's go.
Do Dutch's bidding, yeah. It's clear even Bill doesn't like Micah.
Hurry up, or we'll miss it.
You almost make me miss Hosea.
We can't shoot him.
Don't worry about him, just get on the horse. Micah says we should jump it as soon as it comes through Van Horn.
So you're taking orders from him now?
I know, right? Don't talk about it.
Taking orders from Dutch, same as always.
The pair of them are becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall?
Well, that needed to be done. Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head off. So, like you were saying before.
Right now? With the Pinkertons breathing down our necks?
See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan. Whoa! Okay. Let's hold up here. So, the wagon will be coming from that way, down from Annesburg. It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So, I was thinking, you go play dead, and I'll take care of him.
No. I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
Or the birth of toxic masculinity. True as true can be. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Well, feeling important and valued finally did get me in the heart. True. He's like, oh, okay. I can do this. I didn't shoot the horses! Look, no horses died.
blowing ourselves up. Nice shooting back there.
Nice drunk playing.
Comes naturally. I could use a drink after that.
Yeah, no. Just never goes easy no more, does it?
Oh, shit! Deal with them, Arthur!
Hey! Trying.
Quick! They get off one good shot, they'll blow us close to Kingdom Come! I thought there was...
Does that really matter right now, Bill?
Wanted for vehicle theft.
God damn it! Still more behind us! Oh, shit! They're aiming for the dynamite!
Proud of you. Thank you. I think I'm doing a good job.
You need to deal with this! We're leading them right back to camp!
What are you Stop doing? Okay. I don't see any more.
All right. Oh, that was close. Don't reckon I'm cut out to be a dynamite wagon driver.
Killing a bunch of folks so we can rob some dynamite and blow up a bridge. This make any sense to you?
It's a distraction, so it ain't meant to make sense.
It should to us. It's our plan.
You know, I've had it with the moment. Look, there's Micah up ahead.
Great. Whoa!
So, you got it?
We got it. Yes, we got it.
What's wrong, Arthur?
Nothing at all, boss.
John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think he's
Bill,
in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son.
What's going on?
Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and you find me irritating and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
Okay, Micah. Whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor. Stick with me and you'll live. Oh, the bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
Dutch is, Micah's really on his high horse.
Come on, girl.
Alright, what other affairs do we need to go get involved in? Ah! Jesus. Alright, we need to go to Valentine.
Yep.
Wait, I think camp is this way. Isn't it? 'Twas time for a jolt. I'm proud of you for not screaming. I think I'm finally starting to, like, learn calmness.
It's me.
Good to see you back, Arthur.
Mr. Morgan, you don't look very well.
I'm not, Reverend. I fear I'm pretty sick.
I'm so sorry.
You seem well, on the other hand?
Yes, I've stopped all that silly business. I think I'm okay.
Well, that's wonderful news. How?
I don't know. I met a Catholic lady, a nun, and we prayed, and it was lifted. The curse was lifted.
Good.
I can't believe it. Really, I can't. All those years I wasted.
He says he met a Catholic nun and he prayed. The thing about spiritualism, religion, in this case Christianity, is what it does for the mind. And I mean, I consider myself a spiritual person. I was raised Catholic. I still hold on to a lot of the Catholic beliefs that I was raised with. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. And the prevailing force behind Catholic belief is not so much that God is going to solve your problems, but that God can imbue you with the strength to solve your own problems. We don't pray for God to take things away. We always pray, or at least in the way that I was taught, we pray for strength, for courage, for resolve, for greater understanding, the willingness to learn, and the understanding that whatever happens is His will. Not to use that as like a cop-out, but that we embrace the will of God, whatever it is. And we will adapt and find our way in whatever that will is. So I think that Reverend Swanson is coming to a sort of epiphany that is leading him out of drug and alcohol addiction. And if prayer and closeness to God is what helps him to achieve sobriety and inner peace and being able to accept the mistakes that he's made, then power to him, power to his faith. His faith drove away his demons with a little help. I appreciate the way that this game chooses to look at spirituality and religion, because it does often get a bad rap, and for good reason, of course, especially Catholicism. But here it's portrayed in a very human way. The religious folk are human. They have flaws. They make mistakes, but they still seek closeness with the divine, and they still seek comfort and peace and a greater understanding. And the way that they achieve it is also very human and very relatable. So I love that conversation with Reverend Swanson right there.
I don't like this, Arthur.
Abigail. How are you holding up?
I'm okay. How are you? You don't look so good.
I'll be fine. Just worry about you and Jack.
Uh-huh.
Mango, will you do your thing?
Hi, Arthur.
Marston ain't the rat, you fool.
Maybe it's you. Maybe it's both of you.
You're one dumb bastard sometimes.
Thank you.
It's all over. All over.
Mr. Bell?
Call me Micah.
I won't, if you don't mind.
Why not?
Might give people the wrong idea.
And what would that be?
That I like you.
No. Only thing you like is a bottle of whiskey. Everyone knows that, Miss Karen.
They do.
Oh, yes. Some folks is concerned. But not me. You're past worrying about nasty little thing. She gets what she deserves.
That's not how you speak to an addict.
What a horrible little piece of shit that feller is, Arthur.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Like hell's gift to women.
You got that right. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What's wrong with you, Arthur?
How you mean?
Causing all this trouble just when we need to be united.
I ain't causing no trouble. I just ain't standing for any more lies.
Ain't loyalty mean nothing to you?
I ain't dying for whatever nonsense Micah and Dutch have concocted. And, well, I don't matter much anymore, but I ain't letting the women here die for that neither.
This is the rub, guys. Like, loyalty, but at what cost? Oh wait, I needed to go. Like, at what cost are you going to be loyal? Are you going to profess that you are loyal?
Hello.
Alright, we need to go to Valentine. Jump, jump! Oh, you almost had it. What time is it? 9:20? I think we have time for a few more, right? Time for a few more missions. Push the story along.
Hey, give
Oh.
So good of you to join us.
What's going on?
Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity. It is a beautiful thing.
What are y'all doing?
An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We? This ain't our fight.
It surely is.
Whatever it is you're planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone.
You have energy for pranks?
Come on, Arthur. Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help me. Besides, it's perfect. People will see these boys. They won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river.
This is just
But first
another
we need to trap
example.
them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
Dutch is playing the sympathy card.
You're using them. No, sir. No. Never. But it is mutually beneficial to draw attention to one problem and a veil over another.
These are good people, but their situation is real complex. We ain't helping them.
Sure we are. Come on. Let's get this done.
He tries to play off that he's sympathetic to the plight of a people that truly are oppressed, and he's utilizing his privilege in the most abhorrent way.
I'll plant the dynamite, you run the wire.
We'll keep lookout from up here.
I sent for some of that dynamite you and Bill commandeered in Van Horn. Good work with that, by the way.
Bill played drunk.
The perfect man for the job.
Man, this is a long spool.
So, you finally got to see Colm hang.
Yeah. After all those years. Hard to believe. Oh, but it was worth the wait. See? We're tying up the loose ends, Arthur. One by one.
I think that should do it. Come on now, quick! Get back up here.
Okay, let's go, Arthur.
Hurry! I think I see some movement in the distance.
Quick now, Arthur! Everyone into position! My spotter will let us know when they're near. They're coming now. Ah, damn. Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come. Stay low and quiet.
You sure you don't want me to man that plunger, Arthur?
No, I got it.
Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
It's fine. We're only here to talk and administer a little good old-fashioned humiliation. You're owed that, son, at the very least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm. We've got the upper hand here. Okay, they've passed the first charge. If we blow it...
Okay.
Put your hands up! You're surrounded! Nobody need get hurt! Your humiliation of us has gone on quite enough.
This ain't a good idea.
Put down your guns!
You are making a mistake, boy.
No! You're making a mistake. Put your hands up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
A concerned citizen.
Is that so?
What now?
We should move. No, not quite yet. Soldier, you and your friends gonna tuck tail and run off? Run!
Excuse me?
I'm getting bored of this. Your friends fired first, soldier!
Well, that didn't go well.
Watch your hand. There's another patrol in the rear.
Dutch was looking for an excuse for them to fire first.
I'll kill you all!
Look out! They're coming up on our left.
Our people have suffered too.
We'll kill you all if that's what it takes.
You fools, you damn fools, it's the army! It is one regiment of pastry chefs and bullies. Watch your goddamn mouth. All of you, take what you can, and then we move out.
Move now. We have to move now.
Search these men quickly, then we move.
Jesus.
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here?
They might have information on them that'll help our friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
I ain't sure much is gonna strengthen your case after this.
Find anything?
Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids.
Keep looking. Shit! Everyone, keep your heads down! We're gonna get out of this!
What do we do here, Dutch? This is a lot of men.
Just hold your ground! Surrender, and they'll hang you all!
Give it up now. You just get in.
Try to flank them, Arthur! We'll shoot you some space!
Yes, we need to take out that cannon.
Ooh, my.
The cannon! Take out the spotter, Arthur!
My hat.
You think you can take on the U.S. Army? I'm putting you down.
What the hell was that?
Where's Peta?
Damn. They're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed? He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan.
I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing.
It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me! I'm worried about folk.
I know.
we should go. Where's Eagle Flies? Run, son! Run! Come on!
That was the first time we have seen Arthur take command over Dutch. And he says, "Look at me, Dutch." Arthur has not been heard. His concerns have not been heard. And Dutch is in this cycle of... What is the word? Dutch is in this cycle of impulsive action, which leads to dire consequence, which leads to paranoia, which leads to impulse, and the circle goes round and round and round. He is just completely caught in this same exact cycle, and it is driving him deeper and deeper into a hole he is not going to be able to get out of. And this desperate attempt by Arthur to say, "Look at me," to meet him face to face, is Arthur's attempt to ground him in reality and say, "Look at me. Look at the person who has been by your side for over 20 years that you have helped raise and is telling you, because they love you and they love everyone in this family, that we are in danger and we are putting ourselves at risk." It's heartbreaking. Sorry for making a bad sex joke before you went into a really thoughtful discussion about religion. My non-religious background is showing. Oh, girl, you're fine. You're fine. I didn't even catch that it was a sex joke. My very religious background is showing.
Now, what about Eagle Flies? We gotta go, Arthur. Come on. We need to ride hard. Stay with me. Left here, into the trees. Okay, let's dismount here. We won't get the horses down this path. All right, let's carry on by foot and try and sell them a little snake oil. You think? It's all I got. Get out of here. Yeah. Let's see if we can lose them down here. That's it for you. Shit. I guess not. Get behind something.
I'm gonna end you.
Okay. Come on. Let's see if there's a way out through here.
I told you to go home! What are you doing? Get out of here! Go away, Freya! You're gonna get killed! Oh my god! I was trying to slap her butt! She wouldn't go! Now I just gotta kill everyone so that her dumb ass doesn't get killed. Oh my god, this horse! Thank you! Oh my god, you... Freya, you bitch. Oh, trying to save your life. Mango and I absolutely sweating.
This is it. This...
Well, Arthur.
Put your hands up! I said put your damn hands up!
Okay. Okay. Follow my lead. I got a plan. This is a good one. Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up and come here. Put your hands up!
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here. Come here.
We can't do that. Your man... Those men they killed? They were good men. You're fighting nature, Captain.
Get over here.
Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that. Now, it's waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change. You can't fight gravity.
Here we go.
Come here, big boy. I got you. You're okay. Oh, you're okay. What a mess. I know, but a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken. Taken or killed? Well, we can't go find out. No, not now. Charles, we'll send him. Where is he? He's probably back at camp. Let's split up. I'll go tell him. You rest up. Keep a lookout. We are gonna make it, brother. I can feel it. Faith, Arthur. Have faith.
Arthur said something very interesting. Sorry, Dutch said something very interesting. You can't fight nature, you can't fight change. And I think he meant that. He's still fighting, but I think in his heart he knows.
Yep.
And he's trying to fight
There we go.
against that reality. Alright, let's go do that mission with John. The back of Arthur's head, go to a warm, dry place. He says as he's soaking wet after falling into a raging river. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go. Chat, I want an opinion. When is an acceptable time to put up Christmas decorations? Fix that. Keep showing me. It's been showing me Celsius. After Thanksgiving. Thank you. I agree, personally. My family was tradition to watch our first Christmas movie on after the Thanksgiving night after we finished dinner is when we watched the first Christmas movie of the season. Although for some, even that's kind of pushing it. It's ideal movie watching. Yeah, exactly. Like you've had a wonderful meal, you're spending time with family. And it's kind of like the excitement because now you're officially ushering in the Christmas season. I love it, man. Not trying to get shot at Best Buy. Thank God for the internet, man. I can do just about everything online now.
Hey, move it.
What was I gonna say?
Well, well, look who it is. Howdy. You sure got a good eye for horses. That one looks in prime condition. What do you say to another race? I know you beat me last time, but I've been training this one hard. Why not a race to Calumet Ravine? Morning.
This is awkward. This is the guy I killed.
Feller?
I killed this guy for the horse that I'm currently riding.
Not in the mood, partner.
All right, no problem. No harm in asking.
Yikes. Anyway, so the reason I ask, I was in a meeting today. He's come to haunt you and Freya, true. I was in a meeting today, and one of the managers of the meeting, had her Christmas tree up. And I looked at her, and her name's Claire, actually. I was like, Claire. It's November 4th. November 4th. Your Christmas tree is up. No. I get the excitement for Christmas. I love Christmas time. It is my favorite time of year. I love Christmas time. Not a November 4th. I get annoyed when people put it up before Thanksgiving, but if it's like the week before Thanksgiving, I'm just like, at that point it's like, okay, eye roll, but like whatever. But November 4th? Come on. I love Christmas, man. I love Christmas.
How you doing?
Nervous? But I've been nervous for a while. I had a lot of time to think in that jail, and I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels, I don't know.
Like he's stringing us along, I know.
Killing in cold blood, revenge, we all do bad things, but he seems to enjoy it now. It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. I feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something.
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You could give something to Jack. It's that or... Well, I don't see no way out of this.
What about loyalty?
Be loyal to what matters.
What are you gonna do?
I'll be okay, but do it for me. It would make me feel good, if that makes any sense.
A little, but...
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
And now?
Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose.
Yeah, come on. Help me with the rest of this.
Well, it looks like we finally found our calling in life.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh. Down the wrong tube. Not the day, babe. I went to the mall today and they were like blasting Christmas. Oh, come on. Come on. It is literally November 4th. My God. Let's just have turkey season.
Slide this thing out onto the bridge. There's a spot about a third of the way across where we can get down underneath to plant the charges. I've already set up the detonator.
Sure, let's get this over with. You hear about Dutch and Cornwall?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. More enemies, more chaos. I mean... All right, stop. Here's good.
We sure got a lot.
Wow. Maybe after all this COVID stuff,
Let me know when you're ready.
people just want Christmas sooner. Yeah, I'm getting the crate. Chill out, John.
Ready when you are.
Got it.
I'm at the bottom of the ladder, here to your left. That's the spot. Lower it from there. I'm ready. Come on. All right, take it slow. That's not something we want to drop. That's it. Nearly there. Okay, good. Grab the other one. Start lowering it, Arthur. Nice and easy.
Got it.
All right, come down here and help me plant this stuff.
John, you a little bossy. Where you followed.
Bundle from the box. The bridge is wired to the detonator. We need to attach each of those bundles to the fuses. There's one on each of the main support beams.
Okay.
Okay. I should go get the handcart ready. You okay to finish off down here?
Sure. Go on. I can handle the rest.
I'll see you up there. Better work.
Barb has won 5 from the jump catch game. Get it, girl. Get it.
Need to get this finished soon, Arthur.
I think it just means you're great.
Sure hope this is enough to blow.
These are mining charges. They ain't easy to come by. If they don't do the job, nothing will.
I think I hear something coming, Arthur.
Oh boy.
Train! Arthur, get up here quick!
Damn it.
Faster, buddy, come on! Come on!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on.
A train!
Drive. Come on.
Quick! Pump this stupid thing as hard as you can! Let's go, let's go! Just get to the end of the bridge and jump! Faster! You ready to jump? It's right on us, come on!
Jesus Christ!
Thank you. No problem. That just ain't how I want to die. Come on. Let's go blow this thing up.
Oh, Christ.
I think the line held. You want the honors?
Sure. Well, I guess old Dutch got all the smoke he wants.
Let's hope so.
You really think that that'll draw attention away from us?
I guess we'll see. Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. It was all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go. Don't look back.
I'll think about it.
I've done a lot of thinking. Look at us. Out here risking our necks, and for what exactly? For an idea that don't work no more.
How you mean?
You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money for safekeeping.
You know something? Abigail thinks she might know where some of that money is.
Well, you tell her she better make sure. And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to.
I don't know, Arthur.
Nor do I. But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Yeah!
All I ever believed in was loyalty. It was all that mattered to me. I wish things were different, but it weren't us who changed. Up until this moment, the driving force has always been loyalty. And it is the prevailing ideal that Dutch has driven home time and time again with this gang. It is loyalty. If you are loyal to me, if you have faith in me, if you follow me, then you will be safe and you will be cared for. If you do as I say and you do not question my methods, then you will be fine. Then you will succeed and you will have everything you've ever wanted. But these ideals have slipped and they've degraded and they have become warped. And this gang and the people in this gang are starting to realize that. Arthur most of all. And that declaration, it weren't us who changed, is God's honest truth. They have done everything right. They have done everything that Dutch has asked. And it has gotten them nowhere. The ideology has shifted. It's not what they signed up for. It is not the utopia that they dreamed for and were fighting for. Arthur knows that, and John is wrestling with that. And that is why Arthur is being so firm and so persuasive with John. Because John has a family. He has a wife and a son. And this life that they're in is very quickly coming to an end. And the only hope that that family has is to leave before everything falls apart. And Arthur knows this. John just doesn't want to believe it because he is still wrestling with this concept of loyalty that Arthur, at the end of his life, has already come to terms with. That loyalty didn't get him anywhere. Loyalty led him to an early death. But for John, there's still a chance. And so I think that Arthur is really projecting onto John in this moment what he wants, what he wishes he could have had, and what is lost for him. There's no hope for Arthur. He's going to die. And he's going to die soon. But John is young. He's fit. He has a family. He can make it. And I think for Arthur at this point, if John makes it, if the women and the children make it, then Arthur can live with himself. This is the time to right all wrongs. This is the time to make peace and to leave this family of his in a position to succeed when he is no longer there. Arthur is the caretaker. And he has been from the minute we entered this game. Arthur is the predominant caregiver for everyone in this gang. And he knows that once he's gone, they have to fend for themselves. So he's doing everything he can in these few days, weeks, months that he has left to ensure that they are ready to care for themselves when that day comes. It's just a slow burn. And Arthur is not sure how much time they have, not just with his impending death, but with the steady decline of Dutch. Time is of the essence. Look at this poor guy. This guy can't even fucking breathe. The Lord's name in vain. Oh, God. Erica. God. Who has TB, me or Arthur? That was aggressive. Alright, I think I have time for one more. So what's it gonna be? Wait, really? Like actual TB? Poor Arthur is not long for this world. Alright. And I joke about it. Very trace but existing. Damn! Was he not vaccinated for it? Alright, we'll do Fort Wallace. Or caught it as a baby or something weird. Weird. So, like, does he have side effects from it? Or, like, what is the... What are the long-term repercussions of that?
Okay then, girl.
He's made it to 31 and has a kid. Well, yeah, in this day and age, like, I mean, tuberculosis is a bacterial ailment, and we have treatments for that. But I know it can still, even though we can, you know, treat it, like it's still, I know it's still a fucking doozy. There might be certain things he has to be careful of. That's so interesting. It's well, I mean, I'm glad he's okay, first and foremost. I was reading up on tuberculosis the other day, and it is still a very predominant illness outside of the United States, in third world countries. In India and Africa especially, a lot of people still get TB. I don't think it suffered any health effects related to it as far as I know. Oh, okay. Well, if he was able to be in the Marines, then... Because my brother was a Marine, and you have to be fit as a fiddle for that. So if he was able to be in the Marines, he must have been okay. Yeah.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes.
That's
Thought
exactly.
we were through with all of this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out. He knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a pediatric coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, you must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
There's some real irony with the fact that at the end of his life, Arthur is now working with the law, or with a lawman like Colonel or Captain Monroe.
Yes?
To achieve justice.
He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. If he can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We cannot afford more conflict. Especially with Eagle Flies now imprisoned at Fort Wallace. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Fall and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
That is true. Because failed men are always trying to make up for their failures and prove that they're better.
All right. This is the
Very
spot
good,
I was
Erica.
thinking of. Let's
Very
get up
good.
this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
A man like Dutch, who can't accept his many, many, many failures. Getting praise. I always forget, Erica, were you an English major?
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
Yes. Yeah. Seems like it.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this
Sans
task
tweed
to be a
jacket.
fool's
Oh, Sam.
errand.
Well, firstly, I'm
Wasn't me.
a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. All I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
All right. Where's my horse? All right, Freya.
Yep.
Let's go rob a wagon.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. We'll open fire if we have to.
Gonna need your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's it. Shoot that bastard off.
Well, you made me do it.
Okay, then.
You are very late, Mr. TA. How dare you? We were here on the last mission. No, I'm not trying to drive the thing. I'm just trying to search it. Search for the medicine. There we go. Yep, he's 23 for about the 600th time. Born again 21. Let's go. Let's get out of here before we get seen. I tried, gentlemen. I just wanted the stuff in your wagon. Oops. Oopsie doopsie.
The sun blesses us today. We should be thankful for it.
God, it's so, like, the land that the reservation is on isn't even, like, good for farming or crops or anything.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
True act of kindness. Two missions back at home. Trelawney and Sadie. Alright. Well, that's where we're going to leave it for tonight, chat. Good progress once again. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all very much. Let's see, it's Thursday. I'm hoping to get a stream in during the day on Saturday, but no guarantees yet. I'll let you know if I'm able to get that off the ground. And definitely on Sunday. I normally like to do seasonal games on Sundays now, but because we're trying to grind through Red Dead as much as possible, I am going to just exclusively focus on that Saturday and Sunday. So, yep, we're going to get some back-to-backs to try and get this bad boy finished in due time. But we're getting there. We're getting there, and we're making some good progress. Let's see, any other announcements? November 13th. You guys know it. And looking forward to seeing you there and having some fun. If you're on Facebook, please go check out Chadwick Live. He's in the middle of a 54-hour streamathon. I'm gonna have to come out with some new ones for you. Not a true stream without a Pika party. That is true, and that one got me a little bit, I must say. Yeah, Chad is in the middle of a 54-hour streamathon. Yeah, he's still going. He is still going. He's gonna be going until noon tomorrow. So, actually, let me save the progress here, and then I'm going to give you guys the link. Let's do an unofficial raid on Chad. That'd be nice, right? Unofficial raid? It's kindness on our part. Quick game. Yeah, no, he hasn't slept. He's been streaming since 6 a.m. yesterday. So let's go say hi to him. Yes, Josh. Let the man rest. Yeah, Josh, thanks for mentioning that. The podcast episode is almost done. Just finalizing a few things, and then we will release it in the coming days. I will let you know when that can be expected. I cannot wait, personally. All right, let's go find... Let's go back, actually, to this. Go find... Oh, here he is. Yeah, see, he's got another 13 hours to go.
How do you know I'm not talking to Chad?
I think so, yeah.
Hey! I can't even hear myself anymore. What did you do to my setup? She did it. That wasn't...
Alright, let me send you the link.
That wasn't... What the heck?
There should be laws against couples that look good.
Why can't I leave the game?
Alright, guys, go say hi to Chad for me. That's how we will conclude tonight's stream. Thank you for being here. You know the drill. Like I always say, be safe, wear a mask, stay sexy. I will see you all on Saturday. Good night.